There's some new polling data around voter sentiment about the upcoming presidential election. I mean, upcoming, not closely upcoming. Democrats and Republicans are looking for a fresh face in the race to take up the Oval Office. A new poll put out by the New York Times found that nearly half of GOP voters leaving Trump in the rearview mirror and seeking someone different for president in 2024. For more on all of this, let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Rick Newman. Rick, we talked a little bit about the Democratic side of these polling results yesterday that showed that most Democrats wanted a different candidate than Biden. However, Biden in a Trump matchup still beat Trump in that data. But then the GOP side is interesting also.
Because they don't want Trump.
Right.
I mean, voters are saying
nobody wants
we
Trump.
Get rid of
seems to be the consensus.
Old guys go home.
Right.
Enough with the baby boomers. Let's flush these guys out. Biden's going to finish out his term, and let's bring in some fresh blood. I mean, this is not even remotely surprising that voters do not want to relitigate the 2020 election in 2024. Biden seems too old. He seems ineffective. He doesn't seem ready for the moment with inflation and a war in Europe. And Trump just wants to talk about 2020 and all of his grievances. And I think voters are being very sensible here. Now, I like the way you started that introduction, which is this is like political lifetimes into the future. And we have a 2022 midterm. So in a way, it sounds like the press is kind of bored. Because they want to talk about 2024 more than 22. That is a long way out. There's a lot that's going to happen by then. So let's survive 2022 first.
What do you make of Elon taking on Trump?
I think he's exactly right. He said Trump, he doesn't object to the man, but he thinks Trump is done. And Trump is done. Let's be honest. The January 6 hearings, I'm not sure they're swaying a ton of voters, but they are kind of putting a stake in Trumpism, or at least Donald Trumpism.
So hang up the MAGA hat.
Yeah, hang it up. Now, he's not going to do that because this is a very lucrative gig for him, dangling the possibility that he might run for re-election in 2024. He is also a prolific fundraiser. He's using his tribe of supporters and the grievances that they share with him to raise tons of money. I mean, he's got $100 million in his political action committee. That's money that he can use to fund other candidates, and that makes him politically influential for a long time. But look, voters are just tired of these guys. I'm tired of these guys. I mean, we need to have younger leaders in the United States.